And we're back.
We are.
And we are back today with...
Hello again. Only me.
So, yeah, we're going to be looking today at some Cowboy Candy.
I love Cowboy Candy.
There are lots of different ones out there, so give them all a try.
Absolutely. I think every version that we've had has always been a little bit different. Everybody adds their own twist to it. But yes, very excited because these are up there with one of my favourite little snacky things.
Good seal.
So you notice that you've used a mixture of red and green.
I have. I thought, why everyone uses green? I might as well just use some reds. And it just means they're more mature. And check how full it is.
It is. Let me look at that. That is literally like
To the brim.
Yeah, I don't think you could have actually got any more in there if you tried, could you?
No. I push them down and then put more in.
Lovely. So chat us through the ingredients.
The ingredients of these are red and green jalapenos, equally chopped up, and then I have ginger, turmeric, sugar, which makes a syrup, a little bit of chili powder, so I use cayenne pepper, and cider vinegar.
Excellent. I like the having the turmeric in there as well because you've got that freshness of
always
jalapenos, but a bit of earthiness.
I always think if you're going to be healthy and you're going to be unhealthy, you might as well do it all in one thing.
And turmeric is actually supposed to be very, very good for you, isn't
So
it?
it's ginger.
So
if the chilies aren't good for you, at least you can enjoy the turmeric.
indeed.
So, we're trying these with our Chase the Heat Cowboy Candy tasting spoon.
You need a fork.
Don't make your candy randy, bro.
Right. So want to use that to
Yep. So,
dish out with.
I find that when I'm at my local pub and people take a jar away, they always come back and say, I need another one because someone's eaten it all.
Yeah, that tends to be kind of what happens. I will put things to put these on, and then I'll put some more on, and then I'll put some more on, and then I'll be going back to the jar and having a few more, and then it'll be open the fridge. What am I having for lunch today? Oh, while I'm waiting, and I'm trying to decide, I'll have some of these. But excellent. I've got a good chunky cut on there. I'm going to try and get some red and some.
And I always find that people say, what do you use it with? And the first thing is cheese toasties are great.
Yeah.
Jalapenos.
I would just say personally
nachos.
with a fork or with a spoon. Do you want me to serve you?
Yes, sir. Madam. Sir. Sorry.
Yes, I'll remember this.
I'm in the army now. Just the small ones, they're hot.
I'll get you some. Tell you what, why don't you just take that spoon?
They're heavy.
Yeah.
There you go. I'll take that.
They are. So, me being my usual level of greedy, I have got 3 ringers on my spoon. Cleverly balanced.
Oh, smell nice.
But yeah. We can actually get the earthiness of the turmeric, can't you? Again, now it's... Just know that there's something just a little bit different, that it's not just the syrup.
Look how caramelised they are when it's soaking all that sugar.
It's amazing, isn't it? Right.
yes.
Let's go. So first of all, it's fresh. I got the turmeric and the spicing actually came through quite quickly for me on there. You get the sweetness of the syrup, but what's nice about it, it's not really, really sickly sweet. It's a really nice, it's a really well balanced sweetness. Just with the freshness of the jalapenos, you've kept a really nice bite to the jalapenos as well. That sometimes you can find that
like
yeah,
a
it
bit
doesn't
skewed.
Yeah, it doesn't detract from the flavour, but they can be a little bit softer. I don't want to go as far as saying mushy, but stewed I think is probably the right thing. my personal preference with Cowboy Candies is to have that bite. So for me, that was exactly how I like to have them. I like to know they're there when I'm biting into stuff. But it's nice. The turmeric in there, it's subtle, but it just adds another depth for me to the syrup. And a nice heat level. And nice to have the mix of the red and green in there as well, because you get the different sweetnesses from the red and the green.
I say normally it's like the longer they're in the jar over a couple of weeks, the more the sugar absorbs. So sometimes you get them in their full liquid, and then the liquid drops, but it's because it's absorbed.
So but you're getting all of that flavour in there, aren't you? Then?
Oh, they're delicious. I can't say that. I mean, I'm biased.
You are very welcome to say they're delicious, because I'm not going to disagree with you. So.
Just the right amount of sweetness there.
Yeah.
Like, not too over the top, but just enough. You know, not.
And you wouldn't taste that it's vinegar in it. It doesn't taste vinegar.
No, you don't get a vinegary note. You can smell it's there, but you don't get that taste, because you've got that balance with the sugar syrup in there. I think for me as well, I think it's the fact that they're not sort of sickly sweet. It gives it the ability to be able to use it, in a lot more different ways. I mean, one of the things that we like to use Cowboy Candies for is if we're making a chilli, and have a few of those on top of your chilli, so you've got your nice chilli flavour, and then you've got that bite and that sweetness that goes with it. Like you said, toasties, sandwiches. I just have them on the side of the plate sometimes in a fork. Sometimes I just take the jar and a fork.
Well, say one of the things I used to say when I go to my pub, and I say, "What do you do with them?" You say, "Toasties, normal." But I said, "Or take a fork with you and come back in an hour when you finish the jar."
I can see how that would be easily done.
Well, they don't. They laugh at me and then they come back. So you're right.
So of course you can pick these up at plot 34A Chillis.
They're £5 a jar, so that's good value, I think.
Well, packed as full as they are, very good value.
Yeah. Plot 34 Chillis, 34A Chillis.com. Link down there in the description.
Heat for you?
I said probably for a jalapeno they're quite pokey. So I'd say probably a 2.
Yeah, I was going to say sort of 1 to 1.5 for me. I mean, again, I had a couple of fairly chunky bits in there. Certainly I can see that, the more you eat, it's going to build a little bit more. But, yeah, very moreish.
I like that fact, the more you eat. Sounds good.
So I think for, sort of everyday people, you've rated this a 2 out of 10, haven't you?
Well, it's because jalapenos are quite spicy, aren't they?
Yeah. They can be 2,500, they can be 8,000, or anywhere in between.
Same as I rated the previous products that we tried last month.
So, yeah. I think the 2 is fair.
I think that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Family friendly.
Very enjoyable.
And if you do decide to give to your family, make sure you hide it after you've let them have a taste of it.
Otherwise you'll be coming back to an empty jar.
And also keep the syrup.
Yes.
Baste it on some food and you've got like a secondary product that you can
Very
use.
clever. Very clever. Not thought about doing that.
Or you could just drink it.
Or you could just drink it, yeah. That's things that I do think about, is just drinking it.
Yeah, chug.
Yeah, chug, that actually tastes nice. Yeah.
Pay attention, League of Fire.
Anyway, I think that's quite enough from us for now.
Indeed.
So thank you ever so much for watching.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Take care.
And we'll see you in the next one.